What's up, guys? This is Ty Zen. I'm at the Texas Bitcoin Conference, and I saw something here that's very interesting that I want to share with you guys. So many of you guys know that I used to teach art before, right? Before I got into cryptocurrency investing and everything. So obviously I'm going to have a bias towards anything that has to do with artwork, okay? So I saw some pretty cool artwork here I want to share with you guys. This is Troy. How do you say your last name?
Fearnow?
Fearnow?
Fearnow.
Fearnow.
Yes.
Okay. So his website is called cryptoart.com if you guys want to check it out. So talk a little bit about, first of all, are you an artist? Are you a publisher? What are you, so that people know who you are?
Sure, so I was an art retailer for about 15 years.
Okay.
And this is before I discovered Bitcoin.
Okay.
And
how did you discover Bitcoin?
It's kind of a long process. I had an app, I had another company that just had a use need for it, and so I discovered it and kind of forgot about it, and then came back to it about 4 years ago or so. And one day I was printing off private keys, and having an art background, I decided, gosh, there's got to be a much more enjoyable way to store this Bitcoin rather than just printing off my private keys and putting them in a safe. So I thought about merging art with cold storage. Yeah.
Okay.
So
could you grab one? Just grab one of your popular items.
Yep. And
Okay, so explain how this works.
Sure,
How does someone store Bitcoins on this?
Yep. So this is a fine art paper wallet, and this is your Bitcoin address. So that's your public address.
Okay.
So all you would do is just take your phone and scan that address and send your Bitcoin to the art piece.
Yeah.
Once it's on the art piece, it's safe. Nobody can hack it. Nobody can get to it. As long as nobody steals your art piece, you're safe. If you ever want to retrieve it, on the back, underneath the sticker is a private key, and you can sweep it off the art piece.
Yeah.
Now, one thing to note is that you can do that without damaging the art print.
Okay.
So if you go to bitaddress.org, you can print off your own private key and your own QR code.
In case someone buys the artwork, but they're concerned if you have the private key or not?
Yes, exactly.
So you have the option to replace. Can you put it back in the holder?
Sure.
Okay, so basically, you're sending this is the public address right here, and then the private key is underneath this piece of tape right there. So if you don't trust him for any reason for the artwork, then what you can do is you can remove that and use
bitaddress.org, right?
.org, and then create your own address and insert it here.
Right.
And it still has the public key right here.
Right.
Okay, so now, do you guys only have that just for Bitcoin only, or do you guys have that for other cryptocurrencies as well?
We do. We have some other coins.
I just saw somebody just pay for one of the piece of artwork with Dash.
Yes, and
so
we did have a Dash, although it was called Dark Coin at the time.
Yeah.
It sold out. But we're going to have some new editions coming out with different coins. Right now, we have some of the older coins because this started, several years ago. So we had Peer Coin, Doge Coin.
Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Where's the Dogecoin one? Let me see.
Okay, all right.
Let me see the Dogecoin one.
Let's see. There it is, right there.
Oh, here's one right here. I'm standing next to one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right. So this is a tribute to Jackson Palmer, the founder of Dogecoin, right here. You need to get one of these. And then for Doge Lord out in Atlanta, you need to take a look at one of these guys, right? Now, is this like the biggest print you have? Because I noticed that you guys have other ones here too.
We do. We have 3 sizes. We have this certificate size, and these will fit any document frame, or we even sell a collectible notebook somewhere. That's a really nice book to store them in. And then we also have an 18 by 24, and this will fit a ready-made frame. Okay. So if you buy the print, the G-Clay, and you can go to Michael's or something and get a frame for pretty easily. And then we also have a larger size that isn't here, which is 24 by 30, and same deal. They'll fit a ready-made frame. So really give a lot of thought into the form factor of everything.
So you mind if I hold up this Doge one here as an example the whole time?
Absolutely.
Right? Because I'm a big Doge fan.
Are you really? Okay.
We have a huge
It's got a big value. It's crazy. Yeah.
So right there, we'll just hold that as an example right there. This is a tribute to Jackson Palmer, the founder of Doge, and to the Doge Lord, and the Bitcoin Lambo. Okay. So normally on our channel, I talk about cryptocurrency, trading and investing. That's what we are. But my background is in teaching art. So in this particular case, I get a kick out of this. Okay, so and this is the first time I've seen some cryptocurrency artwork at a conference anyway. So I'm gonna have to go into my art teacher mode here and ask you some art questions here, okay? So you guys are gonna have to excuse me, okay? So this time I'm gonna step outside of the trading shoes here and put on my art shoes back on, okay? So talk about what is this style of artwork? Because I noticed it has a very similar style, right? It has kind of like a classical, like kind of like a World War II, World War I poster type, like right there behind you. What is this style of artwork called?
Well, we're drawing from several styles. There's a lot of Art Nouveau and a lot of steampunk. So you'll see, but we're kind of evolving, and we're going to be branching out.
Yeah.
Some of our earlier work.
So you got like the MC Escher type.
Yeah, more surrealism, and then we have almost some steampunk elements in some of these other art pieces.
And then you got some photorealism. Now, are these painted or are these photoshopped?
Okay, so it depends on the image. All of them are digitally created. Right now, we'll have other artists as well. We have 6 artists right now. They're a mix and this one particular image is a mix and match. So they're using illustration with some photo manipulation.
Okay.
Now the newer ones, like this is all illustrated. These are all hand illustrated.
Okay.
And some of the one that we just came out with.
Now, when you said they're hand illustrated, right? Are those the originals?
I'm sorry, they're illustrated. They'll use a tablet, so they'll illustrate. Use a tablet, so they're digitally created. Yeah. But there is no original. So what they'll do is they'll hand illustrate them. Actually, if you go to cryptoart.com, you can see the process that they do to create them.
So it's not done with like traditional brush and oils or acrylics or something.
Although eventually we might get into that. But it's kind of neat. It's a digital currency. It made sense to work with digital artists.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just wanted the audience to know that it's digital art and not traditional brush and
Sure, and it's actually more fun because then you create limited editions of them, and the idea, it's almost like a currency in itself because you're creating artificial scarcity, and then you're trying to market it to create demand for it, and the idea that it'll go up in value, just like you would do on any currency. So it becomes a store of value, literally. Art is a store of value, it's an asset class. So in this case, it's kind of a leveraged asset class because the art can go up in value, your digital currency can go up in value. So it's kind of a fun way to...
Okay, so talk about the paper that this is printed on. It seems like it's pretty thick.
This is a Hahnemühle paper. This is a Hahnemühle German etching.
Okay, so what is that, like 80-pound paper, 100-pound paper? How thick is that?
320 gram. And this is a really high-end paper. This German company makes this. They've been in business like 1500s. Okay. So it's a really high-end paper.
And what kind of paints or inks are you guys using to publish? You said that this is a G-Clay?
Yes, it's a G-Clay printer. We have a Canon, high-end Canon 6400 that we use. Yeah, it's a top-of-line. Everything is...
So this is not going to be one of those things that fades after a couple of years?
No, and actually that brings up a good point. So we're trying to create a store value here. So if anything ever damages, if you buy one of these, you'll actually have the right to that number. So if let's say it goes up in value, let's say this becomes worth $10,000.
Yeah. So you're talking about the number, like the 11 out of 45 right here?
Right. So
let me just show that to the audience.
You would have the ownership rights.
Right there.
You would have the ownership rights to that number, and if it ever got damaged, we would reprint and issue that same number for you, assuming that you gave us a proof of burn, and that you destroyed the art piece. Yeah. And that way, if someone else wanted to buy it, you could also save on shipping. So if this went up, say $10,000, and a third party wanted to buy it from you, you could simply just contact us and say, hey, issue out a new print, send it to them, and I'll send you the proof of burn, and you've sold your art piece without worrying about damaging it via transit.
Okay, cool deal. Okay, and who are these artists? Because I see here, so this is like Nina?
Yeah, Nina Yankovic. She's a Russian artist. So we have about 5 or 6 artists, and they're just from all over the world. We try to really...
So you represent them and then just publish?
I don't technically represent them. We just work with them to create this. So we're not like
an agent?
Yeah, an agent, yeah. Okay. So we don't, we're just simply working with them to create the images, and we're a publisher in that sense. although we're not exclusively representing the artists. So please support the artists. If you can go to their website, look at their other artwork.
So like whenever like, so like for example, like this big picture of the Doge art here, like what does this run?
This one is, it's on it depends, when you go to the website, it's going to go up in value as it sells out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this is about $400 in there.
400?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, like, so when someone purchases this, when a cryptocurrency investor purchases one of these pieces of artwork, does that go to the artist, Nina, or is that?
It depends on the relationship. Sometimes we do a licensing. Sometimes it just depends on the particular artist.
Okay.
You know, what we can do with them.
Okay.
In one case, we actually partnered with a group of artists to make this other image.
Okay. Hold on here.
So
hold on. I think this fell off. Oh man, this is. Can we put it back on?
Yeah. Thanks.
All right.
So for this particular art piece, these are actually game developers. They did Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
These guys are out of France, Two Dots, and so we partnered with them to create this image. This was for South by Southwest. We got invited to set up a trade show, pop-up gallery inside South by a couple years ago, and so we created an image just for that. And so we worked with South by. We licensed their logo and worked with the artists. Found some special artists just for that.
Okay.
And so we change up the agreement with the artist depending on
on
what
the
our need is.
Yeah, you guys have with them. Okay.
Right. So.
Okay. That one's pretty cool right there too.
Yes. This image is about all the exchanges that have been hacked.
Yeah.
So you'll see Bitfinex, nice front and center.
Yeah. So if you guys notice right here on the card, it'll say Mt. Gox. Yeah. Right. It'll say Bitfinex. So all the exchanges and the amount that it's been hacked on there. So that's pretty cool. So.
Right. So it's kind of a mashup between Day of the Dead and all the hacked Bitcoin exchanges.
Yeah.
So store your digital currency off of exchanges.
Yeah.
In paper wallets or hardware wallets.
Okay.
Preferably be your own bank.
So the best place for someone to look this up, if they're interested in getting it, is at cryptoart.com.
Cryptoart.com.
And it's spelled just like you see it. No fancy. Okay. Is there anything else that people need to know about this type of artwork? When did you guys start doing this? Because this is the first time I've seen it at a conference.
Yes, I was doing the trade shows about 3 years ago. So I actually launched at a Texas Bitcoin conference 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I took a hiatus for about a year and a half. So now I'm getting back into it.
Okay.
And so you'll start seeing me at all the shows and start seeing some scaling. We just came out with an art piece a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So you'll start seeing artwork come out. We have an Ethereum art piece coming out in a couple weeks as well.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, thanks for sharing this with us.
Welcome.
If you guys like it, go check out cryptoart.com. And if you guys like these types of videos, go to www.cryptocurrency.market/newsletter and subscribe to it, and we'll send you guys more of these videos whenever I make them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future video.